Hey, what's up, guys? It's Magnus here. I wanted to come on for a bit and talk about something that's kind of been on my mind for a while now. Since the start of Halloween, Samhain, as many of you know it to be. Um, Before I get into that, though, I just want to give like a quick update for the channel. I apologize for not being able to upload. There's not really any excuse, to be honest. It's just plain laziness. I've been out of the loop, just caught up in like the day to day life, 9 to 5, all that good stuff. So hopefully, whenever I get a break for this holiday season, I'm going to be able to have a lot more time on my hands and make a lot more videos. So, with that said, there has been this feeling that I've had since Halloween. And I know, like, from the start of Halloween, it's like, supposed to be the start of winter. And from there, a lot of people call it the season of death, right? Because Samhain and Day of the Dead, Halloween, they all roll around the same time of year. That's when the leaves start to die off, flowers, a lot of vegetation. It's the harvest season because not a lot of things are going to be able to survive on their own out in the winter. And spiritually, I've kind of felt this since the start of Samhain. I don't know, like there was something. I mean, this whole year has been crazy, right? Since the start of the pandemic, year after year, especially this year, it's been particularly hard on a lot of people. And there was just something about this year in particular, from when Samhain started, that I kind of felt like, I don't know, like this, it's gonna be like a real legit season of death. Apologies if there's like any noise in the background. I think it's super windy. But I just got this weird feeling like this is gonna be the start and it's gonna get crazy out there. And I live in Asia, so I don't live in Korea, but the next day I hear about the massive death that just took place in South Korea with all those young kids on Halloween night. And, it's just kind of been nonstop with bad news. A lot of famous celebrities have died. I think recently there was a guy, I think he was like featured on the Ellen show, the Ellen DeGeneres show. I don't really know his name. Apologies for that. I don't really watch Ellen. But I think he self-deleted. There was oh man, I think it's David Frank, the Power Rangers, the Green Ranger. If that's not his name, I apologize, but I think he self-deleted. A lot of people self-deleted. We lost a lot of people due to sickness, accidents, and overall, the majority of people in the world have been kind of in this stuck in this really, really bad place. I have friends of mine who, they're working their hardest, but they can't really seem to make ends meet, save up enough to even be able to enjoy Christmas time. A lot of people have seasonal depression, and it's really this year, I don't know what it is. Like my body just, it seemed like it just wanted to shut down and just hibernate and rest. And yeah, I've sort of been in a spiritual slump ever since the start of Samhain. I haven't really done my daily rituals as I should, meditated as I should, and I don't know what to say. It's rough. People are going through a lot of shit right now. And my heart goes out to all of you. My heart goes out to you. It's tough. If you're not super super rich, it is super tough right now. And I just want to say, like, with the time that I've been given, I've been blessed with to have some time off. I'm going full on, like, banishing, cleansing, rest mode. Like, I don't like something about. I always do it around this time of year whenever I have time off, and I feel like 100 times better. The start of the new year, going back to work, and dude, like, my heart, like, to anybody, you know, you don't have to go out this year. Like, it's winter. Our ancestors, I think they had it right when, even if you think this is like a bit woo woo and superstitious and all that, but this was the time of year where our ancestors stayed in because they feared that spiritually there was a lot going on outside, right? And scientifically, we know that the less sunlight we get, the colder we get. People start to get irritated. It's flu season. People get depressed during this time of year. And spiritually, whether you believe in it or not, spirits pick up on that and they prey on that. So even if you're not like a spiritual person, I would look into just getting into some meditation, clearing your mind, or like focusing your mind on something else besides what's going on in the chaos in the world right now. A lot of people use this time to kind of escape. There's like escapism within movies and TV and video games. I've been struggling with that a bit. I've had a bit of a video game addiction for like a good 3 weeks. Trying to break out of that. I'm not saying that it's bad, because my view is do whatever you have to do to kind of like forget that you're feeling depressed and you're in this slump during this winter season. Rest, relax, get all of it out of your system so you can come back stronger next year. But at the same time, you do have to kind of break yourself out of the matrix a bit, because it is all just a distraction, right? So you do have to break out of that and just learn to let go of everything in the world. Sit down or lay down or stand up and just, however you choose to do it, meditate. All my witches, magicians, sorcerers, sorceresses, people involved in magic, this is a time you can start banishing, cleansing your space, purifying your space. Stay in, study more magic, do some rituals, rest, right? Because like I said before, man, it's getting super super harder each year. Do whatever you have to do to get yourself in a good state of mind, because a lot of people didn't make it this far. And the sad thing is, a lot of people who didn't make it this far, it wasn't because of an accident. It wasn't because of an illness. They just chose to take themselves out. So, yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say, but take care of yourselves. I do believe in like the law of polarity, right? Even though the world looks like shit right now, we know that there's a better world out there, right? We know situations can get better. We know situations can turn around for us, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just my heart goes out to every single one of you. I hope you all are safe. Stay good, man. Stay good during this holiday season, and I will see you guys for the next video. All right, peace.